Hey man, put me down. Come on. I gotta go get some nuts. Put me down. Where am I anyway? Something just hit me out of nowhere. Here I was, climbing up a tree, and then BAM! Fell down. That's all I remember. Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you, and in today's video I'm going to be taking my big bore 357 35 caliber air rifle squirrel hunting using the JSB 81 grain 35 caliber pellet. So let's get into it. I'm out here in the woods doing some squirrel hunting. Got the side shot scope cam on there, so hopefully we get a couple squirrels for you today on some good video clips. Alright, well, as you've seen there, I did have a lot of squirrels on camera. I ended up only pulling the trigger on one, just because, for one reason, there's a lot of twigs and branches in front of everywhere, and when you're trying to take a good shot and you really don't notice it unless you take your head off the scope, yeah, it looks perfectly clear through the reticle, but that doesn't counter the trajectory coming out of the muzzle or anything in front of the muzzle that's below the scope. So I could have probably got more, but the one that I got was a very clean, nice shot that I wanted to take. Even though the footage on the side shot was not the greatest, it still was a nice day, and that was a perfect shot to get out. Now, another reason, guys, is that this big bore air rifle, of course, uses a lot more air consumption than a small bore, like a 22, 25, or 177 PCP. And not only that, but this morning, of all mornings, I've never hunted with a big bore out in the open like that, in the woods. And it was 20 degrees today, this morning, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you know about PCPs, I filled this gun up yesterday at 3,000 PSI. And it really ate the pressure up in this gun going down to 20 degrees this morning, just because the air pressure leveling out in the air reservoir at that temperature lowered the pressure gauge. So quite a bit, 3,000 PSI, and it definitely lowered it, as you can see, with one shot, a clean kill. And the gun's not leaking. That's just supposed to happen. A lot of people don't know that when the temperature changes And especially the opposite end of it, when you're shooting out in warm weather, really warm weather, the temperature gauge even increases more, especially if you accidentally leave one of these bad boys in your vehicle and the sun gets in there and steams up the vehicle. Yeah, your PCP air gun pressure increases by a lot also. So again, that's a big thing about trying to hunt with the PCP air rifle, is the temperature outside compared to the temperature of the air inside the reservoir and how much you filled it up at. So, and to me, guys, with this new HPA compressor, that issue is really not that big of a deal, because if I wanted to spend the day out in the field, which I didn't today, I would have brought this with me and connected it directly to my car battery to air my gun back up to 3000 psi. So don't worry, I'll be doing a video on this review of this here in a while, but I still want to use it and see, you know, how long it's going to hold up. And I've already had it for almost a month, I think, and definitely airing up the guns, no problem there. And like I said, if I wanted to spend all day out in the field, I would bring this with me, connect it to my car battery directly, and air the gun back up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that hunting footage. I know, again, I was only able to take a good clean shot, but that's okay. I'd rather get one or see a lot of them. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching as always. I hope you liked the video. As always, give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe also. We'll catch you guys on the next video, everybody. Thanks again for watching.